We've got Lauren in Las Vegas, Nevada. Lauren, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
This is amazing. Hi,
It is
guys.
amazing.
Lauren, I
Thank
think
you for your
amazing.
excitement. How can we
No
help?
one is ever that
Thank
excited
you.
to talk to me and George.
She might think this is
I'm so
Dave.
excited for both of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dave is not here, Lauren.
I'll get him next time. Thank you, Kelly, for putting me through. Real quick, my husband and I were on baby step 6. Yay for the program.
Congrats.
Because of you guys. Thank you. We just moved into our home here in Vegas, and we did it the Ramsey way. We're just trying to decide how much to save for home improvements versus paying down our mortgage. After everything, we have about a surplus. I mean, on average, from $2,000 to $5,000 that, I either put towards paying off the mortgage, but then I thought maybe I should pause doing that and save for improvements. I don't know.
Well, I don't think it's
What
an
to
either
do.
or here. I mean, how urgent are these improvements? Are these nice to haves, or is like the roof going to collapse?
No, these are definitely nice to have. We plan to be in this house for, as much as you can plan, right? 10 years at least. We're in a neighborhood. We picked this neighborhood for our kids. We want to grow up and, have our kids grow up with friends in the neighborhood. So that's where we're at.
That's awesome. How much is left on the mortgage?
A good number.
okay.
Yeah.
You can't shock us. Just throw it out there.
Okay. $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still here.
And you said you
We're
did it the
still good.
Ramsey way, which makes me think you guys can afford
You put
this.
20% down or 10 to 20% down, and the mortgage payment is no more than...
Yep. It just sounds funny to say out loud.
No,
No,
absolutely.
it's fine.
$1 million.
What's your household income?
we're
I'm
immune.
curious.
Yeah, it's the 350 base,
Okay.
and then add-ons.
It's
Yeah.
great. It's awesome. You guys are doing
Yeah.
great.
Way to go.
So thank you. Yeah, my husband works very hard, and we're a good team. So
Well, don't be ashamed.
It's
You guys
awesome.
are
It's
crushing
awesome.
it.
Yeah. So I think, so Lauren, with the money you guys are putting extra, you said you have $2,000 to $5,000, I guess, a month. Is that what you're saying? Extra.
Yeah, like on average.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because some it's not. We don't have overage, and then other days other months we have like $5K. It's just the timing of things.
Totally.
So
well, at this point, here's what I would do. And George, you obviously, I want to hear your thoughts. But you guys look at, so the mortgage, you got about $1 million left. And I would do a 10-year plan that you're going to be in this house for 10 years and say, okay, when do we want this mortgage paid off? Like, when would it feel great? And do some math to see, okay, what's realistic? Because again, you're on baby step 6. So we say this is the time you get to kind of take your foot off the gas, enjoy life a little, do some house improvements. You can do some of this, but I would still have a time frame, a goal just for you and your husband to know, hey, we would love to have our house paid off in X amount of time. And that could be in 5 years, that could be in 7 years, but kind of aggressive because we really want you to have that house paid off. But that feels good, but for you to still have margin in your budget to live life, because I still want you to say, hey, okay, so that's our goal, is to get it paid off here. So then how much extra do we have per month to play with? How many vacations do we want to take a year? Do we do a one improvement on the house, maybe one every year, and we cash flow it? So you can still live your life, Lauren. So it is going to be, it's not an either or, it is a both. But it's a decision you and your husband are going to have to make.
We just don't want to be wasteful, because I've got to tell you, I was what your dad called a princess before.
No, you're not being wasteful at all,
No,
Lauren.
you're doing great, Lauren.
Just allocate to both and start saving up in a sinking fund, and maybe you start paying off the house once those improvements are done hardcore. Way to go.
Great job, though, Lauren. You're doing great.